Hi, my name is Paul and I'm the mission pastor here at City on a Hill. What's it look like to be on mission with us? Well, our vision is to be a church of people taking the good news of Jesus to their friends, to their family, and to the world. And it's actually not just our vision. God is a God who is on mission. God sent his son Jesus into the world to deal with the world's biggest problem, sin. The Bible is clear. We've all turned away from God and all played God in our own lives. Even though we were created to live with God, we turned our back on him. And the punishment for that is to face God's judgment. But God, who is rich in mercy and love, sent his son Jesus into the world to save the world through him. Jesus was God's rescue plan. Jesus died in our place. He took the judgment of God on himself and then he rose and defeated sin and death once and for all. And now Jesus calls all his followers to join in his mission of declaring the good news of life in Jesus. In Matthew 28, after Jesus has risen from the grave, he says to his followers, he says, "Go and make disciples, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to obey everything I've commanded." Jesus' mission is our mission, to go and make disciples. We're to go and get as many people to come and follow and learn from Jesus. Why would we want to take this mission of Jesus to the world? Well, firstly, because we believe hell is real. Jesus taught on the reality of hell more than anyone else. And to follow Jesus is to believe that those who don't know him will one day end up in hell. Secondly, our love of others should compel us to be on mission. If we believe in hell, we should be driven by love and compassion for all those people around us, to tell them of the news that can save them from hell. Love should drive us to be on mission for Jesus. Thirdly, we should be on mission because Jesus commands us to. Jesus doesn't save us to sit on a cruise ship and just say, "I'm saved." No, Jesus has saved us to be on a lifeboat, to be pulling as many people out of the water and telling them the saving news of Jesus. At City on a Hill, we want to see everyone on mission for Jesus. What might this look like practically? Well, firstly, we make Sunday services accessible for everyone. Each Sunday service is crafted and carefully thought out so that anyone is welcome to come along. We want to make it accessible and the least distracting for you to bring your friends and family who don't know Jesus. So bring them along to a Sunday service. Secondly, we also run this thing called the Life Course. The Life Course is a 5-week course which digs into the bigger questions of life and explores what Jesus has to say about them. It's designed specifically with those who don't know Jesus in mind. The night involves a short talk and plenty of time for questions and discussions at the tables. And it's a very relaxed night. We realise that not everyone is comfortable or confident enough to share the good news of Jesus with their friends. So we run the Life Course so that you can invite your friends along so they can hear the gospel about Jesus clearly. The third thing we can do to be on mission is these things we have, the 5 for 5 cards. These cards are a little prompt to help us be intentionally on mission with those God's placed around us. The first step on the card is to write down 5 friends to be praying for each day for them to come to know Jesus. But it doesn't just stop with prayer. The next step encourages us to be connecting and caring for our friends regularly. Then we want to be looking for opportunities to invite them to the Life Course or to an event put on by church. Finally, we want to be ready to speak to them about Jesus. As a church, we want to see everyone on mission with the good news of Jesus. So will you join us at City on a Hill as we seek to tell our friends, our family, and the world about Jesus?